Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Hollow Knight, the Glimmering Realm, where in the meantime, after my first two episodes, I've created a map that I want to discuss with you now. Okay, here we are for the first map discussion. I think I'll do one at the beginning of every episode. As you can see, I've just imported the main map of the game, and I'm taking the rooms from it and passing it over to the newly founded map, and there's some significant gaps now, especially since we have been quite a long way through Green Path and Crystal Peak, so they're a bit gappy now. But let's look at our actual map. I'll go a bit more in depth this time, and the next times will be shorter because I'm talking about 2 episodes worth of exploration now. So we started here, Dirtmouth. The Dirtmouth didn't have the elevator, so I cut it before the elevator. And it immediately continued to Howling Cliffs, including Marto, which linked to the Crystal Peaks. The original Crystal Peaks, the Crystal Mines or something like it. It has a different name here. The problem is some of these rooms are a bit bulky in the original map, so they don't fit together perfectly, but they still fit together astonishingly well, and even more when we come over and look at the Green Path section over here. The rooms are shuffled, they're not in their original state, but it almost fits perfectly, which is really great. There's a few dead ends that this is by the way where we found Crystal Heart. Whenever there's a gateway just closed off, I just put one of these markers, and these are connector lines. So because sometimes an up connection goes to right, and that's a tiny bit weird, so I'm always like drawing out those, also most of the other paths. So we didn't explore these 2 dead ends, but since they are leading right from this height, which we don't reach here yet, I assume they connect to this long room, which is just too bulky to fit here, as this room is too bulky to fit under here. That's why they're here. But I assume this will ultimately connect to one of these two. One of these 2 pathways, and we will definitely continue on to see which one of these, because that means that the other leads to something interesting. But yeah, we'll have to go there eventually. And we will try. Okay, so that's that. And then we ventured through the main room. We defeated the Crystal Guardian. Here we need to remember that as soon as we get Mantis Claw, we can continue up and defeat the Guardian again. We didn't do that yet. Otherwise, and there's some dive floors in here. There's also this here, this well was also stopped by a dive floor, and we can continue up here once we have Claw. Those are things that we should keep in mind from the first episode. So, and then we went into Green Path. This is the tall bench room. And yeah, as you can see, it almost perfectly fits together here and how it's connected. This is where the tram was. We can now buy the tram pass for 800 from Sly, but we might not do that since we also got the shopkeeper's key and we haven't seen his extended inventory yet. We will have to return here to this area regardless, because this is Elder Who. This room's Elder Who. We need to continue to return to him. What the frick was that? No, that's the Stone Sanctuary bench. What the frick was you again? Oh my god, I just put it together and almost immediately forgot which rooms there are. I on purpose did take a map without the markers on it, because some of the houses might not link up to the same house that they link up normally, and so the marker would be misplaced. Didn't want to fiddle around with that. But yeah, this was our way where we went into the Fallen Village, which is only this. Like only this part. It's self-contained. That's where we found Double Jump in the Glowing Room. This is the stack. I have the wrong... I should equip the right tool so that I can pan with a mouse. Okay, so there's 2 rooms to the right here that I didn't want to follow through. This is the Mantis room where we have to fight a lot of mantises. This is a Queen's Gardens room. This was called the Mantis Ranch. This will lead somewhere. We'll have to keep that in mind. This is the Loodle room. Also Queen's Gardens. Where we'll have to fight through a few Loodles. I want spells for that. And we'll also continue with that at some point. This is not an openable door. While... where is it? This is. This is the door that opens with the elegant key. This is one of the fake doors. Like this connects actually here, but this door is never openable in the main game. This is where we saw Leg Eater. This is Whose Arena. What's that? Freaking hell, what's this? Ah, man. Yeah, we explored quite a lot, but what the frick was that, man? That's the Stone Sanctuary bench. I mean, from there it should be easy to reach this again. This was the Big Mushroom, double Big Mushroom battle where you normally get a Charm Notch. Through that is the Loodle room. We didn't go right here. There was like 2 pathways here and we took the elevator up. There's another pathway here and we didn't pick up the relic that's up here. This is the room that normally is directly next to Queen Station. So there's the right exit and up here is a relic. And we went up the elevator. I just imported the elevator from the other image directly. This could be like higher up or further down. We will see how this attaches. And that will allow us to place the elevators and stuff. This is City of Tears actually. This is where Lem is. The other pathways were blocked off, but there's still, this is a simple door key, and this is a simple key door, and this is a simple key door. But we only have one simple key. We didn't look at the upper path here. We just went along the lower path. One was the Mask Maker. One was, this is my custom icon for the nailsmith. It's quite, yeah. I'm not a good artist. I never told you I was. But my god, it's a hammer striking a sword. That should be enough for telling me that's a smith. So keep the 2 simple door keys, simple key doors in mind. This is the elegant key door. I don't know whether it automatically attaches to the same room afterwards, where you normally get your upgraded fireball. But I just imported the room as a whole, as it normally is. Especially because the connection here was open already. We didn't have to break it. Normally you can't break it from this side, you have to break it from this side, but it was already open. We don't have the elegant key yet. And then we went down, and then we went through a room that is not in existence in the normal maps, because it's the shortcut room from the Godhome entrance DLC. Godhome DLC entrance to the nailsmith. That's the one that's in between here, so there's like an undefined amount of height in between this, between this that goes down and that one, where we came out of the Colosseum entrance, which immediately told me that this elevator was mirrored. We went down towards the Pleasure House entrance. There's still a lower left exit that we have to go to. We can reach that though. This is the Ancient Basin toll bench over here. And we can make it back and go down here and then also take the elevator up. So we're not as completely lost as I thought we were. But I want to still first go here into the Scorched Gardens, as they're called. This is the bench we're currently sitting at. And that is where we're going to start exploring. In between episodes, I'll draw the map according to what we find today, and we're gonna speak about that in tomorrow's little map discussion thing that comes at the beginning of the episode. And without further ado, because that took quite some time, We freaking want to go back into, it's called Ancient Basin here, but it's the Scorched Gardens, where we were flung down with no way to escape out of, other than the obvious bench warp that I'm not doing now. Oh, this is blocked. Okay, we cannot continue this way. Good to know. Good to know. Something that to immediately mark on my map when I'm doing that again after this episode. Okay. Let me know what you think about the map discussion thing. First of all, we go down. We could take the elevator, but I want to see where this leads. Ugh. This is the grub room in Mantis Ranch, in Queen's Gardens. Okay, we can go back up here. Sadly, I'm not playing on the patch where these enemies are not even able to hurt me. There's one patch where they can't hurt you, which is super interesting. If you... What the fuck? If you see a speedrunner like do a modded run in that patch and they just completely walk through the enemy spikes because the spikes aren't real. Okay, 2 paths. Noodles! Okay, I know where that connects. I hate when that happens. Okay, this room. So the lower left exit, if that is the Noodle room, the exact same that I was speaking about in my map discussion that I wanted to return to. And this shit is the other room, and I think we can't go back up. Yep, that's the other room. Okay. There's no in-between rooms that I miss when I'm going this way. Oh, it's just placed in a way where it's possible to double jump up. Thank you. So I'm supposed to be here without Mantis Claw. Going right. Oh, fuck you. Oh god, no. No, no, no. Didn't want to go down here. Wanted to go right first. Fisherman's abode. Ah! Same room, let's talk to Quirrell again. Oh, we meet again. This really is a lovely corner in this hostile kingdom, is it? I came here after a weird little fella in the plantations tried to sneak up on me and steal my shoelaces. Have you met him yet? Yes, I've bought all the stuff. I feel something is happening, something important. I'm feeling a strange pull eastward, far, far away. Perhaps it's one of the other fallen kingdoms calling, the Land of Storms maybe, or Hallownest, which is the kingdom that the original game takes place in. Maybe you can feel it too. Maybe you will follow it as well. Okay. That was our meetup with Quirrell at the lake. We cannot cross the lake yet because it's acid, and the other side... Like, I could, like, crystal dash over, but that's not how that works here. Fuckers did fuck you. Did respawn? Oh, this room is mirrored. Oh. No need to hear. Ouch. I hate dark rooms. Okay. Okay. Thank you for pogoing when I tell you down. It's the attack direction that I want to go at. Okay. I don't know where... That was too high up. Now I'm super confused as to where I am. That works. Did it put me below where I dropped from? I think so. Because of how the hazard respawn works in here. It again put me below where I started. Okay, down from here. Whoa. Okay. Den of Twilight. This is... Okay. This is twisted. This is twisted strongly. Okay, we have the big one. Which room is this? This is one dark room. Which room is that? Is that Weaver's Den? I think that's Weaver's Den. And this is where... what is normally part of the Grim DLC, which is not in this. Oh! This is a different spring than I thought. This is the one near the tram. There's still more lower pathways to take. It's supposed to lead towards the tram. But it isn't. Okay, cocooned in. This is Weaver's Den. Okay. We don't have any spells, so any, like, shortish corridors are a problem. Fuck you, double jump. Work. Fuck you. That was almost perfect, actually. I hate Weaver's Den. Fuck you, double jump, for not working. My fucking god, why? Yeah, that's why I... Okay, we will return here late. Wait. This was next to a bench. Let's heal up. I mean, we didn't need to heal with that, because this gives us 2 more extra hearts. But I wanted the full soul for healing. Because there's more freaking spiders here. So if this is Weaver, which dark room was it then? Can't go up further. Can't really go down there, because that's just... I want dash for that lower part. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. But okay, if that's Weaver's Den, which freaking dark room is the other one? What? Okay, it has mushroom jump points. Wait. There's normally an edge over here. Yeah. Allowing us to go back up when we drop down. Aha. Nice. Nice little addition to this. Okay. Ancient basin, but dark. Which part of... I think we are supposed to have the lantern here. I can just barely see though. Isn't this where we need the king's brand normally? Here lies the mad old king. Nobody may enter on account of him being mad and old. The king mask maker. The mask maker didn't want me to see the grave of the old king? Okay, and now we need to go back out. Let's do it that. Let's do it like that. Okay. Okay, and then there should also be like a halfway down spot where you normally enter the distant village. The other part of the tram, which should connect there. Okay. Okay, this connects a lot of places, but still doesn't allow me to go back up. Which dark room is that then? Which freaking dark room is this then? Ouch. That was just stupid. I saw this before. Okay. This is just Dark Deepness. This is just Dark Deepness. This is the room that is normally attached to that lower point that we just dropped to, I think. And it's mirrored. Oh, freaking god, the direction changes. Ah, yes, thank you. Okay, I know why they sent you upwards here originally. Because upwards movement. Can I please do the instant double jump? Thank you. My god. Oh. Don't let the fucker throw me down, please. Okay. 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 Why up? Why up? Why up, Joe? Why are you... What the... I hate it. That is something that is ingrained in my brain. I'm trying to make the movement stick point upwards every time I'm doing a jump. And I don't know why. I've done this for a long time. Oh, fucking hell. Woo! What was right of here? Ah, Fisherman's Abode. Okay. Which gives me a save point. Okay, we tied up some loose ends, but we still need lantern. Sly might have the lantern. We could have used that other path to go back to where we came from, but I actually want to know where the freaking elevator goes. Because that should unlock 2 more pathways. And what did we freaking buy the elevator pass for? Where did you go? Noodle? Noodletown, okay. Oh my fucking god, this room. Meaning 2 Mantras Petras. Fuck you. Fuck you. I lost a life due to stupidity of not being able to move and not having a double jump. That freaking saved my ass. I hate some of these enemies. I never learned how to properly fight some of the enemies here. Okay, where does the freaking elevator go? Because we cannot jump down from there, so this must connect somehow. Okay, path from resting grounds is unbroken. And we're back here. Terribly busy. Okay, we went down. This should lead me then back to the big room in city. Which we haven't ascended yet. As usual, I will be ignoring all... Needs a simple key use. No, we only have one simple key for two things. This is normally... I think the gorgeous husk. Oh no, I hate these guys. And it's only for grub. And the door should close behind me as soon as I start fighting him. Oh. I think we need to go to this. Or one below, one below. This is where that husk normally is. Oh, we found Black Egg Temple, the Mask Maker's Vault. They say that this is the king's personal vault. I wonder what he's keeping in here that's so important. Strange, the masks that line the door remind me of something, but I'm not sure what. I guess the art of mask making just has its common patterns, a real head scratcher. There's a strange old chap in the west of the city, says he runs a souvenir shop. As we got talking, he talked about how one of his favorite fountains nearby got demolished recently. Apparently the king took umbrage at the statue. I wonder why. There really are quite strange fellows here, or maybe everyone but them has just left. Okay, we need to get the 3 masks to open this, to open the vault, which might not be the end of the game. Mind that, yeah? Like, we shuffled a lot in the game. So it might very well be that the Hollow Knight is just an intermediate boss to fight. And not the end. Freaking hell. The Black Egg Temple already found. Okay. This is King's Station that we already purchased the ticket for. Which leads me back to civilization. I hate this. Like, it sometimes freaking works and sometimes doesn't. Okay. This is a pain to get sometimes. Whatever. Found that wondrous journal. Travel. Cornov has been busy, hasn't he? At least some of the network is up and running again. I'm sure business will be right back to normal soon. Welcome, traveler, to the Glimmering City. It seems to be a little worse for wear at the moment, though. No wonder the stagnate wood is so dilapidated, with all this water running in. Back to Dirtmouth. Which makes it interesting because there's not a lot of places missing. So I found the Glimmering City. Where am I supposed to go? You've seen the king's secret vault, you say. Be careful with those things. One should never meddle with royalty. It just leads to trouble. You know, a few years ago an emissary from Hallownest arrived on his way to the king. Strange fella, looked a little like you, big white shoulder pauldrons. The Hollow Knight is here. Thought you might know him maybe. Real buzzsaw enthusiast. Okay, he is in the White Palace. Hello dear wanderer, and where have your travels led you this time? Have you heard of the Glimmering City? Okay. So he doesn't have new stuff. New stuff at Izelda's. Before we check Sly, who is definitely new stuff. No new stuff here. The pale ore is tempting. And yes, you move faster when you jump in this town. Because the slow zone for slow walking is only on the ground. The key to my storeroom, you found this. Goodness gracious, I was worried where it might have gone. I should really drink less next time. Mark of Pride, nay Master's Glory, a pale ore but a cheaper one. We need the Trampas. Not anymore because we found both exit, but there could be an intermediate exit. Can we afford both? Yes, but then we cannot afford Mark of Pride. Whatever. The Trampas. If we get the pale ore, we cannot afford the upgrade. Yeah, Mark of Pride it is then. Mark of Pride, Name Master's Glory and Pale Ore. Makes and Heavy Blow. I don't know whether he had it originally. Glimmering chunk of fairly average looking rock, probably completely unnecessary for your journey. But these three are so fitting to be in his basement. Wow. I get it. We need more money though for the other thing. Oh, you met the old nailsmith. Funny old fella. Always had an interesting story to tell on an evening in the pubs of Glimmering City. Most of them were about swords though. A customer from afar. Come in, come in. Wayward Compass. It's just super good. Super useful here. Okay. Back to warping. I wanted to go to this room, upper and lower exit. What does he have to say after we're done with him? Like, we already got his long nail, which was super fitting. How's my old charm coming along? That's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm using your charm. Right now, even. Okay, double jump should be enough to get everywhere we want to go here. Nail 1 allows us to kill the things. We don't have Dream Nail yet. We need to decide on a place to open with a simple key, either the sewer grate or the one door over there. So this... Fuck. I wanted to do something else here. Whatever. Why did you decide to run left? What the frick did you... Why the frick did you... I hate you. Fuck you, go down there. Okay, right side. Shit! Flower Rest Quest Return Room. Okay, this is the end of... No! I need to do the flower quest inside the room with the fuckheads? Okay, where do you connect? Green path? The Dream Tree room? Then it is the room that I was thinking about. Okay. Good. Then we return here because there's another pathway we have to take here. Can I talk to you again or can I only sit? Okay. He talks one and then you can sit. Ooh! Almost just lost a blue heart there. I could have bought 2 mask shards by now, but I've only seen those 2. Okay. Now comes the interesting part. Where do you take me? To Hallownest Crown. Howling Wraiths. We get a freaking spell. And yes, I changed the layout of the spells. Oh. I'm not certain whether we need to return here. For dive. I didn't hear the usual rumble that's going on then. Okay, and when we drop here, we drop to the same spot. The answer is yes. Okay, so from here we could also directly run to Crystal Guardian Peak Bench. Can we climb without claws? No. Boy. Wraiths. Wraiths as the first spell is kind of bad. Should be done with Crossroads. Is there any other paths that I'm forgetting that I forgot to take before? Lake of Un is not possible. There's nothing else there. The only thing is dead. Oh god. How do I... From city. From city. Meaning... Stack in city. Okay, we want to go that way. Okay, we fight the bastard. I tried to kill him. It worked. Okay. We didn't have much soul on us, but we freed the grub. That was grub number 4, I think. Can we get our stuff back though? We'll see. Yes. Okay, yes, there's 2 of these. That doesn't matter really. Oh. Okay, you can come here without the double jump? A little warrior returns. How are your travels going? Ah, you got your hands on some ore. I'd love to hear how you got it. Why don't you tell me while I go to work? I bought it. And that's why I don't have enough geo. Okay, 800 geo. We do... Wrong button. We do have 200 to get from the guy. That's over here. Fuck. I hate this elevator trap. Yes, I wanted to go down here originally. But no, I didn't want to go down here now. Okay. So wanted to hear whether he has something to say to every relic, as usual. Oh, I really like this one. It's about a slug warrior who carries his son with him in his house. Fantastic lore. Looks like you don't have any... Okay, he's just hinting at better stories then. The problem is I have the quality of life thing on where I sell it to him when I'm just trying to talk to him, and I sold everything to him on accident the first time I met him, and that's why we will miss most of those stories. I did just spill my water. Okay, this way. We didn't... Like, we still have 2 things to do in this room. One is, like, more over here. Freaking hell. This should be doable, yeah. Okay, just be fast in this room. Should be enough. Get him. Wondrous Journal. Okay. Great. Bye. And that should get us to the right. This is an unchecked and exit. Oh! Grub got replaced by Geo. walkway there. We need at least dash then to make it. Was that there all the time? That is a fungus lore up there. Okay. We need Sposh room to get that. New room? Ah, that transition room, okay. Upper exit. Oh, Greta. We don't have movement that's vertical enough, but this path could be open. It isn't. Okay, Dash Master is Dash Master. We shouldn't. Be able to go up here, yeah. Which means we're done here, but we need to return to Loretta with more vertical movement ability. Okay, we have Dash and Sprint Master, which combined actually do change quite a lot. Stairs, and where else did I leave open ends, loose ends, that I still need to tie? I don't remember. Someone was referencing the Leg Eater, having caught the having. My smell is you've taken them all. Okay. So I was just thinking about him maybe refilling his shop because Kura told that he napped his shoelaces. We have the tram thing. Oh god, where was the tram? What is the closest to the tram? The toll, Green Path toll bench. It should be the right exit here or the right exit from the room right next to here. How did I go up, right? Ah, you can go over from here. It was somewhere to the right here. Yeah, it's here. Hunter's room. Hunter's room was where the thing was, yeah. Am I right? I am right. It's a tram pass. We'll see whether it has, like, this is actually then the lower tram with 3 exits. People would be able to tell by the position of the corpses and which corpses are here. I cannot. Okay, it's just a one-way tram. Wait, was it this tram? Yeah. Back to the Den of Twilight. We still didn't find... Yeah, it's not one of the ones that has an exit over here. Okay. I'm at a loss. I actually need to consult my... I need to consult my my map next, because I don't know where there are any dead ends. Yeah, the only thing that I can think about is using the simple key. In the base game, the simple key is only required for sewer exits. That's like the only area you can possibly miss out on, I think, because it's so... No, not even. No, in the base game, it's not even that. Base game is like, yeah, simple keys are whatever. But if you do room randomizer, like usually it is recommended to use the first simple key you find on that. So on that place below him. So we go King Station. And from here, we're gonna go all the way to the left again in the beginning of the next episode to use the simple key on the thing. To use the simple key on the entrance to the sewers. And yeah, have a nice day. See you with that.